Shine here, and it has been a minute, but I am back. Okay, your girl has been busy, as you know. Tax season is finally over. I've been doing taxes. Man, it's been real rough. Okay, but anyway, we're done with that. Let's get to the news. A lot of stuff has been going on, and I know I hadn't been on here to report about it, but let's get to it, okay? All right, y'all come on in the room. Come on in the room. All right, smash that like button for me. Give me a thumbs up. Okay, support your girl. All right, subscribe to my YouTube channel here. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, and y'all know I gotta start off with the diddler. Okay, I guess to start off with the diddler. What's up, Chris? It's been so long. But your girl is back. Okay. I gotta start off with the diddler. Might as well go ahead and get it out the way. So the diddler is trying to get his team together because y'all know the trial starts next month. I'm so excited. I'm super excited for it because I want to know. I'm nosy. I want to know what was going on. I want to know the details. Okay. So, supposedly, there are three witnesses at this time, Cassie being one of them. Who do y'all think the other two witnesses are that are going to testify against Diddy? Who do y'all think they are? I don't know. We don't know. Supposedly, all three are females. And, since it is a federal trial, they can't have the public in there, but you already know it will be some reporters in there to, make sure we get all the latest information. So, yes, I'm super excited to get that started so I could find out what was going on because I'm so nosy. It's about to be real messy. Y'all know Cassie is with child, and so she's going to have to get on trial, stand trial, like they say, with a pregnant belly. Okay, with her baby right there. I believe Cassie is pregnant with a girl, allegedly. And yeah, it's about to go down. This month, April is wrapping up real fast, it's going by real fast, and I'm here for it. What's up, Dixie? What's up, Eva? Y'all come on in. Make sure y'all give me a thumbs up. I'll appreciate it. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay? All right, I'm giving you all the tea here. But yeah, so the diddler is looking for, what's up, Biggie? Thank you, Cody, for subscribing. I appreciate it. Yes. Unray, Eva. Yes. Thank you guys for joining and subscribing and giving me a thumbs up. Yes. So the diddler is trying to get his team together, y'all. So why he got the lawyer from um why I can't think of the guy's name just that quick? Oh my goodness. Young Thug. He got the lawyer from Young Thug's case who that lawyer ended up going to court. Didn't he go to court? He went to jail. I believe that lawyer went to jail, but the diddler still wants him on his team. He says he needs any and everybody who's getting people off cases to, help him out. And I'm surprised he's not getting Alex Spiro. But I guess he can't do that for this case because I believe there is a Biggie case that's going to be going on as well. And Alex Spiro is the lawyer for that. Even though Alex Spiro is the lawyer for Jay-Z, which doesn't quite make sense, but whatever. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, Diddy has, he's trying to get the lawyer who was also on Young Thug's case, and that lawyer name is Brian Steele. Yeah, so he issued a motion to join Diddy's team. So I'm pretty sure he's going to get it, even though I know he's like in crunch mode right now, trying to prepare for the trial and all, because the trial is next month, you guys. Yay! I'm so here for it. Anyway, let's see here where I want to go here. So Kanye, okay, Kanye, Okay, Kanye. It needs to be Kanye because he is really showing out. Of course, Kanye is showing that he is like Team Diddy all the way for some reason. I'm feeling like maybe there's going to be a case that Kanye and Diddy are both attached to, and maybe that's why they're sticking together. I'm not sure. Kanye just seems like he's going to get the attention however he can get it. So if he can get it from this side, he's just going to get it from that side. But just recently he posted on his social media that I guess he was talking to like his mom, or I don't really understand it. So anyway, so Kanye posted on his social media page. He said something like, "Mom, I'm just like you because I remember when I was a kid and you was in the room having, oh, and I could hear you and my babysitter having intercourse. And that's when I found out you were gay," or something like that. He said, anyway, come to find out, I guess his mom is gay. I don't know if that's a real thing. So this is all alleged. I don't know if Kanye is just trolling, even though it seems hard for me to believe that he would troll his mom while she's deceased. What kind of mess is this? That dude is really messed up. With people like that, they are dangerous. Okay? And it's probably why she's no longer here. Because he did say he sacrificed his mom. Or he said they sacrificed his mom. One of them, allegedly. Either way, people like that, you got to be careful for. Okay? Like, that's crazy. Why would you put your mom out on blast like that? If she was LGBT, who cares? Why would we need to know that? That's very strange to me. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but Kanye is Kanye. I feel like he would do anything for attention, and maybe he wasn't getting enough attention that day. I don't know. Anyway, you guys, so I definitely have to talk about Wendy Williams real quick. Y'all know I love my girl Wendy Williams. Okay, she is the queen of gossip. Okay, you have to give her that, hands down. It all started with her, or not all started, but the messiness started with Wendy, in my opinion. And you definitely need to give props where props are due. And Wendy Williams deserves that. So I'm definitely going to ride for her because, she paved the way for a lot of folks. Okay. But of course, Wendy Williams is going through what she's going through. She's still trying to get out of that conservativeship or guardianship with the court. So come to find out, it seems like the courts is being real messy with her, and it includes the judge, a doctor that Wendy Williams had and was trying to get rid of, and then the doctor supposedly or allegedly sent a letter to the financial advisor at Wells Fargo, allegedly, and said that Wendy Williams wasn't in her right state of mind, and that supposedly is how everything got kicked off. And then the financial advisor was able to give that to a judge, and then the judge was able to use that to keep Wendy Williams away from her money. It's just crazy messy. Okay. So anyway, Wendy Williams is trying to get her team of lawyers together as well. Now she's reportedly has the lawyer named Joe Tapopina, Tacopina, Joe Tacopina. Now, Joe Tacopino is a celebrity lawyer. Okay, he's defended celebrities such as Michael Jackson, A Rod, and you guys' favorite, President Trump. So it's about to go down, okay? I don't care what you say, it's about to go down. Okay. This lawyer is not, he did not come to play. Okay? I feel real good about this lawyer here, knowing his track record and who he's worked for and who he's got off cases. So I feel real good for Wendy getting this new lawyer. I feel like he's going to make sure she gets everything that she needs, get off this whole guardianship, conservatorship thing and, be able to live her life normally. Now, I know supposedly her son was the one who kick-started this whole thing because he was stealing money from her. But y'all, listen, I have a son, okay? Even if I didn't have a son, kids are kids, okay? Children are children. All right. They make mistakes. They have to learn just like anyone else. I'm pretty sure Wendy Williams, well, we know she forgives her son because she went to his graduation just recently. So children are going to do messed up stuff. They just are. But that's not a reason to take control of her whole life. Okay, it's plenty of parents out here that are ruining their lives, ruining their whole family's lives, and they're still able to live their life like they want to freely. So why Wendy Williams can't drink all she want to drink and spend her money like she want to spend it and handle her family business how she needs to handle her family business because that's her business. So Wendy Williams said a long time ago, I believe years ago, that she feels like she's being railroaded. But also, there was a judge, a black judge, of course, that was in the state of New York or New Jersey, one of them, allegedly. And the same thing happened to him. And Wendy Williams brought this story up years ago, and a lot of people probably didn't even understand what she was saying. But there was this judge, and they called him the karate judge or something, or um, the Kung Fu Judge. That's what they were calling him. They gave him the nickname Kung Fu Judge because he was karate. He was into karate or whatever. He was real good with that. Well, something happened with him, and the state ended up putting him in a conservatorship as well. Now, this was a judge, y'all. Okay, a judge. And his nephew had to fight for his rights to get him out of that conservatorship. And the state was using his money and spending his money. Sounds like the same thing they're doing with Wendy Williams. But yeah, so that judge, his nephew was assisting him and got him out of that conservatorship. And that judge was awarded some of his funds back, allegedly, that the state took from him. So Wendy Williams is pretty much going through the same thing. So it makes me feel like in New York, New Jersey, all up in that area, if you have funds and you are a celebrity or a high status type of person, you better be careful because they might come for you too. So you got to be real careful out here. But that's real crazy that because I've never heard of anything like this before, taking control of her and her finances like this. And then also Wendy Williams had a person who she thought she could trust, this older guy, I forgot his name, and come to find out she had befriended him, and they were supposed to go their own separate ways, and he used her American Express card to pay for a lawyer to go to court against Wendy Williams. He used her American Express card to pay for a lawyer for $10,000. So a lot of people were stealing money from her, and Wendy Williams made that very clear. She said that a lot of people. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you. I look rough. I done had a long, extra long day. I'm winding down, but thank you, Eva. I appreciate it. But yeah, so Wendy Williams is really going through it, but I really feel good about where her case is going right now because of this lawyer that she has. And he's made plenty of statements saying that yes, he is the lawyer for Wendy Williams, and he's going to fight this case all the way to the end. And it's sad because he actually has to fight against a judge, a doctor, and Sabrina, the guardian lady. It's going to be real rough, but I feel very confident that Wendy Williams will be able to get everything she need and get out of this conservatorship. So, yeah, y'all keep Wendy Williams in your prayers. And yeah, I think it's going to get better for her. So I'm real happy to hear about that. So let's get to the messy, messy stuff, okay? So Cardi B and Offset. Y'all, it don't get no messier in a relationship than Cardi B and Offset, okay? Like Cardi B is like, dude, you left me. Okay, you wanted to cheat, you wanted to do your thing. Bye. Go do your thing. Go be you. And he go Offset, okay, I'm gonna do me, but I don't want you doing you. You know, that's what I feel like. Like he's such a bee, like a witch, but a bee instead of the W, but the B. I know that's your girl, Chris. I know Cardi B is your girl. That's why I had to talk about this. So, apparently, allegedly, Cardi B is out here living her best life too. Okay, and like she said and did. Okay, I'm so proud of her because, like Offset, I just really hate to see them going through it like this. And I believe they're still legally married. So really, it seems like you know Offset and they would just go ahead and get a divorce. So to me, it's not final till you get that divorce. And I believe in a state of law, it's the same thing. It's not final until you get that divorce. But why not get a divorce? What's going on there? Offset may be asking for some money or something. So Cardi B may just be like, you know what? I'm not even going to entertain him. I'm going to just do what I want to do. And because he's not getting none of my money. Because I haven't looked up and see who has the most money. I'm pretty sure it's Cardi B because she has all these sponsorships and stuff. You know, she's did sponsorships for um what is the clothing brand? The one the Kardashians did, or the Kim Kardashian did. The one I hate. I hate that brand. Fashion Nova. Fashion Nova. She did the Pepsi commercial, so you know she's getting paid big checks for Pepsi during income tax time. I mean income tax time. Wow, I still got taxes on the brain. Oh my goodness, it has traumatized me this season. This is crazy. Talk about income tax. Oh my goodness. The Super Bowl. You know, her commercial came out during the Super Bowl, her Pepsi commercial. But she came out with shoes. Okay. But anyway, so Cardi B is messing with this guy who name is Steffon Diggs. What I don't like about that situation, because I believe he's an athlete of some type. I don't know. Help me out, Chris. Is Stefan Diggs a football player or basketball? I'm thinking he's a football player, but I've seen some pictures of him and also I've seen some videos of him, and he looks very suspect. I'm wondering if that man is gay. And there's nothing wrong with that, to each his own. Obviously, I'm pretty sure Cardi B would know if he's straight or gay or bi or whatever. And I know some women are into messing with bisexual men also. But so that makes me feel like she just having fun. It's nothing serious with them two, which is good. Have your fun, girl. Do your thing. Do your thing. I'm proud of you either way, because I know Cardi B don't play, and Cardi B gonna do what she do and look beautiful while she's doing it. Okay. But yeah, that's that fine Diggs guy. I just hope that's a good time and not a long time. Yeah. Y'all know I gotta be messy, okay? Bringing up Drake. Drake. Speaking of Drake, y'all, why is Soldier Boy going through it right now? So he has or had a lawsuit. I believe it got settled or they came to some type of agreement or something. But Soldier Boy had a lawsuit against, well, this girl had a lawsuit against Soldier Boy saying that Soldier Boy was allegedly beating on her, abusing her, um, locking her, forcing her to do things against her will and all. They're gonna be in WWE this August. Okay, okay. Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. All right, but yeah. So Soldier Boy, he got a lot going on with that court case. So he's trying to, I believe the lady was already awarded herself her whatever she was going to get awarded, but I believe he's saying that he's going to continue to fight because he's denying all the allegations. Soldier Boy is saying he did not hold this woman against her will. She's trying to say that they were in a relationship. He's saying that they weren't in a relationship. She worked for him and she used to roll his cigars. That's not, she used to roll his marijuana. That's what he's saying, but she's saying they were in a whole true relationship and she has text messages to prove it all. But yeah, he's going through a lot right now, and at the same time I believe he's doing some touring as well. So I always like Soldier Boy as an artist, and like he said, he did pave the way for a lot of folks. We got to give him that credit. I mean, you just have to. It is what it is, whether you like it or not. Like, it just is what it is. But yeah, I wish him well with all that. Y'all, if you don't know, I'm not sure where this crowd is, but I'm a big fan of NeNe Leakes from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, if you don't know NeNe Leakes, or if you heard about it, you would have had to hear about NeNe Leakes, okay? Especially if you're around my age. But NeNe Leakes she started off being a reality superstar, pretty much. She said she was surprised by her fame and how far she came, how far it took her because she didn't think she would be famous. She just thought she would, just be on TV. But of course, she's super, super big. But she started out in the first season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. I know a lot of people still watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. I been stopped watching it because, child, NeNe gone. Ain't no need to watch it no more. But a lot of people still watch it. But she has her own talk show, and I'm like so proud of her. I saw a interview she did. She interviewed Carlos King. Now, Carlos King, he knows everybody. He's been in the game a long time. And I didn't know that he started out up under NeNe. So she said when he was working for her, his shoes was bad. Like he was so poor. He was working in torn shoes. She said his shoes was toe up from the flow up, like they were talking. And now he's like doing this thing, definitely making a lot of money and doing this thing. Thank you, Eva. I appreciate it. Yeah. So I'm so proud of her. I'm proud of NeNe because I was like, what is she gonna do? But y'all, what I really wanted to say, I'm proud of her with the talk show and all. Now she had Latasha Scott on there from Escape. Now you know Latasha Scott has been in the news a lot about her husband having a baby by someone else. Um, and supposedly they split up, they got back together, and supposedly, allegedly, this is all allegedly, Latasha Scott's husband is the reason for her not being in the group Escape. Now, they wouldn't get into it so I could understand what was really going on, but NeNe, she was questioning Latasha Scott like she was in the hot seat, child. I was like, I know she can't wait till that interview was over. But yeah, they got through it. It was nice. I love how NeNe did the show and all. You can tell her experience from being on a social media, well, not social media, reality star has really gained her a lot of experience because the show looks very great. It looks very good. And I see a lot of celebrities doing their own podcasts nowadays. It makes me want to do a podcast. I want to do something about relationships, relationship wise. But yeah, she had Latasha Scott in the hot seat, y'all. Oh my goodness. So allegedly, people are saying that Latasha Scott is a bold faced liar. They're saying that her husband definitely did make a baby by another woman. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, hell, if she okay with it, Rashida and Kirk, whatever it's, I said Kirk Franklin, Rashida and Kirk, they still together. And I don't know if that situation was real or fake, but to each his own. Who cares? Like, to me, if you like it, I love it, you know. But I really hate to see the sisters, because Latasha Scott is the real life sister of the other band member in Escape. So there's Tiny, Candy, the other girl I can't remember her name, and Latasha Scott. So Latasha Scott and that other girl I can't remember, they're real life sisters, and they are not talking at all. And of course, I think about my sisterhood I had with my sister, like, wow, y'all not talking. Latasha Scott said she was the one who formed the group. She said she formed the group, she named the group, and she said she's not even in the group. She can't even tour with them. They didn't even tell her about the tour dates and all. It's just real messy. And I hope really those two get back together, because they're blood. That's your blood. I can't even imagine my sister being on tour in the group that I created, okay, with the other girls who I brought into the group. And then y'all on tour having living your best life, going to state to state. The nerve. And you leave me out. Blood's supposed to be thicker than water, but that lets y'all know right there, blood is not thicker than water. Okay. Sometimes you have to just separate yourself from family members. But I hope they get that together and get everything straightened out with that, because it shouldn't be like that. At the end of the day, life is very short. And I just don't understand. They didn't really get into what was going on. So it doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't. But that's what's going on, child. So I don't know. It's real messy. So Chris, you said you love and hip hop, Atlanta. Yeah, I can't watch none of that stuff. Love and hip hop, Housewives. It's too much drama for me. I ain't even got the time in the day for that work. Um, my little side jobs and stuff. Like, it's not enough time in my day for all that drama right there. I can't. I can't. I really can't. But if I will listen to the clips though. This the thing. I won't watch it, but I might peek and look at the clips of it real quick, just to know kind of what's going on, cuz it's almost like a soap opera. Unless they change the characters and stuff, then, because soap operas, you can stop watching that for years and years and then start back watching it, and it's the same stuff going on. But I look at that just like that, the reality stuff. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Can you hear me? Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, you guys, that's pretty much all I have. That's it. I can't think of anything else. I wrote a couple of things down because I wanted to get on here and post the video. If you guys have seen, I am a proud grandmother. Team Blue over here, I guess. Okay. So I wanted a girl, but I got a boy. It's okay. Everything happens for a reason. And either way, I'm proud. So yeah, hold on. Okay. I'm sorry about that. Like I hate when like a text message or a call come in and then it just knocks everything, it stops everything. So I was trying to prevent it before it happened. But yeah, you guys, that's all I have for you all. I hope you guys have an awesome, awesome Wednesday. It's Wednesday already, y'all. These weeks are just flying by. Okay, stay positive. Y'all know I will send a positive message throughout the days, because I love doing that. I always try to stay upbeat and positive. It's no need being sad. I mean, you got to go through life anyway. So why go through life being sad, okay? Try to stay upbeat, positive about your goals. Work towards your goals, because your goals are nothing without action. All right. And even if you're tired at the end of the day, as long as you put forth the effort to make those goals happen for yourself, that's all that matters. Okay. But yeah, don't beat yourself up. I love you if no one else told you. I love you, Chris. I'll be back with another video, hopefully tomorrow. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my channel here. Please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'm trying to be as consistent as I can be. I fell off a lot because I just got so much going on, but I'm trying to get my butt back over here. And see, if y'all run those views up and run those subs up, then I could spend more time over here than over there. So, help your girl out. All right. I love you guys. Love you, Chris. I'll see you all later. Peace.